It's a wrap, guys. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's done. League is done. Arsenal they've came in second, right? 3 seasons in a row. They've never really had that like X factor to take them over the line, help them win the league, right? Okay, the first season, right, of those 3 seasons, the first season I believe was Man City that won it. The second season, Man City again, pretty sure. And then third season now Liverpool, right? And they've never really been the team to kind of like take advantage of another team's failure, just like how Liverpool did last season, right? But and this season, to me, I thought it was going to be similar, honestly, especially after that game against United that they won 1-0, but they were outplayed. No, I didn't think that was Arsenal's best game, but that being said, I didn't think I didn't think they'd go on to, end up winning the league, right? I just didn't feel like they had the full structure in their team. They didn't have too many exciting players. They didn't have. There are a lot of stuff that team was still lacking. Turns out, they just signed Eze from Crystal Palace. Now, Eze is a player I rate highly. I really like that. I really like that guy. I really like that guy. He's exceptional player. I think he's leagues above the level of Crystal Palace. I'm surprised why he hasn't really gotten to move elsewhere a while ago, in my opinion. And the fact that, first of all, kudos to Arsenal from just stealing that deal right under Spurs' feet. If you were a Spurs fan, you should be so disappointed with how your club flirted with Crystal Palace, flirted with Eze, and still didn't get the deal done. And Arsenal just came in and just swooped it in. I haven't seen that kind of behavior from Arsenal ever. In my lifetime, I haven't seen it. Personally, Arsenal, they kind of go. I think in recent years they've kind of targeted players that aren't mainstream. Many clubs aren't really going for, and they've made it work. They've been really good with their recruiting. But I think this deal alone, in my opinion, they might win the league. And I'm extremely disappointed. Excuse me. I'm extremely, extremely disappointed. As you know, I hate Arsenal. And the thought of them winning the league never seriously crossed my mind until after the signing. I think you have to give props to Arsenal and their fans. Arsenal did a great deal. He had a great summer. They signed Gyökeres. His first game wasn't that great, but I do think that he will come good. I do think he's going to end up scoring at least 15 goals this season, which should be huge for them. In the Premier League, I do think he'd hit 15 goals. A part of me is hoping he flops, but that's neither here or there. But now that they've signed Eze, man, the league needs to watch out. This, and I'm not gonna spoil it too much. I'm gonna bring out my just look out for the video of my Premier League predictions that's gonna come out within the next day or two. But so I'm not gonna give away too much. But that being said, I do think Arsenal will have a serious chance to win the league. It's just a matter of where's he gonna play, I guess, is the next concern, because he's more of a number 10. And Arsenal already have a number 10 in Odegaard. Odegaard isn't. I'm not like a huge fan of Odegaard. I think he just doesn't have that exciting X factor of him. He's like a fidget spinner. He gets the ball, he turns around, looks for a pass. If he doesn't find one, he drops it back. He can run with the ball a little bit, progress the ball, but he's a good player. Let me stop hating. He's actually a good player, but. Eze, I think if you take Martinelli out that team, if you can find a way to put Eze on the left, Eze, Saka, Gyökeres, the league's done. The league's done. It's finished. End of discussion. It's finished. I mean, Eze is an absolute class player. You know, he's top tier, an amazing Premier League player, an exciting player, a magical player. He can get things done by himself. You know, he has that X factor to him. That X factor that I feel like all of Arsenal's players are really missing, in my opinion. You know, and I think the fact that they signed this, first of all, my kudos to them. Kudos to Arsenal. Shame on Spurs. You know, this is what you expect from Spurs. Honestly, I can't even lie. This is who Spurs are. You know they had the money in the bank. You flirted too long. You know, Eze is an Arsenal fan. You should have done your research. You have to seal that deal as soon as possible. You can't be flirting back and forth, especially if you start hearing inklings of other teams going after him. Right? You have the money, just go for it. You know, I really think Spurs can be a good contender for top 6 this season. I really do, with the team that they have. And signing Eze would have top 4. It would have gotten him up to top 4, no doubt. In my opinion, wait, hold up. Maybe not top 4. Maybe I'm getting too excited for Spurs. But if they signed Eze, it would have gotten them at least Europa League spots. At least Europa League, definitely conference, in my opinion, because they're still a good team. And they let that go. So shame on Spurs. Kudos to Arsenal. You know, as a fan of football, I'm excited to see what happens with that team. As a Manchester United fan, I'm a little scared, but that's it from me. If you like this video, feel free to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe, and I'll chat to you guys later. Peace.